So last weekend my family held our annual potluck, and as usual, everyone tried to outdo each other with their dishes. My cousin Tim arrived with his artisanal mac and cheese, my mom brought her secret recipe chili, the secret is definitely just a can of beans, and then my Aunt Linda swept in with her famous Jell-O salad. She always calls it famous, though I'm pretty sure the only place it's known is in her own fridge. Anyway, she set it down very ceremoniously in the center of the table, and I swear I heard a faint thunk as it landed. At first glance, the Jell-O looked normal, if you consider green Jell-O with floating marshmallows and shredded carrots normal. But when Uncle Dave tried to serve himself a slice, he pressed the spoon in and nothing happened. He tried again, this time with more force, but the spoon just bent like it was auditioning for a magician's act. By this point, the rest of us were watching with morbid fascination. My little nephew poked it with a fork, and the poor utensil snapped clean in half, like a scene from Jell-O Salad, The Revenge. Things took a turn when my dad, always the problem solver, fetched his toolbox from the garage. He started with a butter knife, escalated to a steak knife, and finally broke out the power tools. The whir of the electric drill drew the attention of the neighbors, who peeked over the fence just in time to see my family gathered around the table, cheering as a chunk of Jell-O finally came loose with a noise that sounded suspiciously like a cork popping. The chunk bounced once on the floor and then sat there, unscathed, as if daring us to try again. As we all stared at the indestructible cube, Aunt Linda beamed and said, "See? I told you my Jell-O salad was a real crowd pleaser. You just have to break the ice first."